Good morning students. In the previous session we have started the distribution of electrons. Okay, how we will distribute the electrons in each cell. So what is the maximum capacity of K shell? That is 2 electrons. What is the maximum capacity of L shell? That is 8 electrons. What is the maximum capacity of M shell? That is 18 electrons. And what is the maximum capacity of N shell? That is 32 electrons. Yes, how will get that numbers? By the formula, that is 2n square. N means, the small n means ordinal numbers. What is the meaning of ordinal numbers? Ordinal numbers means the shell which is closest to the nucleus, that is the first shell. Yes, that is n is equal to 1 means which cell? That is K shell. Then n is equal to 2 means L shell. Okay, the second shell. Then third shell is M shell, fourth one is N shell, and so on. Okay, so this is called as ordinal number. So using formula 2n square, we will find out the maximum electrons which are present in that particular shell. Now the next part, that is electronic configuration. So today we'll see electronic configuration. Okay, so we'll start now. The electrons in an atom are distributed in the shells according to their maximum capacity. The electrons in an atom are distributed in the shells according to their maximum capacity. Okay, the shell-wise distribution of the electron in an atom of an element is called the electronic configuration of that element. Electronic configuration means the shell-wise distribution of the electron in an atom of an element is called the electronic configuration of that element. The shell-wise distribution of the electrons. Yes, what is the maximum capacity of K shell? 2 electrons, right? What is the maximum capacity of L shell? That is 8 electrons. M shell is 18 electrons. N shell is 32 electrons. So the shell-wise distribution of the electrons in an atom of the element, that is called as electronic configuration of that element. Now, each electron has a definite energy as per the shell in which it is present. Each electron has a definite energy as per the shell in which it is present. The shell which is closest to the nucleus, that is K shell, is having the lowest energy, and the shell which is farther away from the nucleus, means the outermost shell, is having the highest energy. So energy of an electron in the first shell, that is K shell, is the lowest. Energy of the electron in the subsequent shells goes on increasing, means from K shell to L shell. Yes, as compared to K shell, the energy level of L shell is more. Then L to M, we will compare L shell and M shell. The electrons which are there in M shell, their energy level is greater than the electrons which are present in L shell. Okay, then M to N, the electrons which are there in N shell, their energy level is greater than the electrons which are present in M shell. So energy of the electron in the subsequent shells goes on increasing with the ordinal number of the shell. Ordinal numbers means from first shell to second shell. Okay, first shell is having lowest energy, second shell is having greater energy than the first one. Then third one is having greater energy level than the second one. Then the fourth one is having greater energy level than the third one. Okay, so it goes on increasing with the ordinal number of the shell. Now the next part is electrons get a place in the shells in accordance with the maximum capacity of the electron shell in an atom and the increasing order of energy level. So electrons get a place in the shells accordance with the maximum capacity of that electron shell in an atom and the increasing order of the energy level. Let us now look at the electronic configuration of atom of some elements. Now we will look the electronic configuration. We will study the electronic configuration of the atom of some elements. Then only we will clear with the first point which I had told just now. Okay, so now we'll start with the electronic configuration. Okay, as you can see here one table. See first, that is atoms are given, then the symbols are given, number of electrons in the atom are given, and distribution of electrons. Now we will distribute the electrons in each cell. Yes, shells are given K shell, L, M and N shell, and maximum capacity is also given 2. Here it is 8, here it is 18, here it is 32, and electronic configuration in the numerical form. Now here we will write down the numerical electronic configuration in the numerical form. Okay, so first hydrogen atom. What is the symbol for hydrogen? That is H. Okay, and electron number in the atom. In hydrogen atom there is only one electron. So how you will arrange this electron? In the first shell, that is K shell, you will arrange this one electron, as it is only one electron is there, okay, in the atom hydrogen. So that will arrange in K shell. So in electronic configuration you will write down 1 only, okay, because in hydrogen atom only one electron is there. Now see the second one, helium. Yes, the symbol is He. Helium, how many electrons are there in helium? That is 2 electrons. So where you will accommodate these electrons, or you will arrange this electron in K shell? Yes, right, because what is the maximum capacity of K shell? 2 electrons will accommodate in K shell. So these 2 electrons we will accommodate in K shell. So what is the electronic configuration? That is 2, because only 2 electrons are there in helium atom. So here in electronic configuration you will write down 2. Now see the third one, lithium. Yes, what is the symbol for lithium? That is Li. And the number of electrons in the atom that are 3. So in the lithium there are 3 electrons. Now how you will arrange these electrons? What is the maximum capacity of K shell? Always you will start from the first shell, then the second one, then the third, then fourth, then 5 and then so on. Okay, so lithium, how many total electrons are present in lithium? 3 electrons, right? So the maximum capacity of K shell is 2 electrons only. So in the K shell we will arrange 2 electrons. Now from these 3 electrons, 2 we have arranged in K shell. How many are remaining? 1 electron is remaining, right? So that 1 electron will go in the next shell, that is L shell. Understood? In K shell there are 2 electrons, maximum capacity is 2. So we cannot accommodate here 3 electrons, only 2 electrons. The maximum capacity of K shell is 2 electrons. But in lithium atom the number of electrons are 3. So 2 will come in K shell and 1 electron will be in L shell. Okay, so how you will write down electronic configuration in numerical form? In between you will put comma. So 2, 1, because in K shell the 2 electrons and L shell 1 electron. So 2, 1 you will write down. I hope you are clear till here. Okay, now next we will find out. Now carbon. Yes, what is the symbol for carbon? That is C. Yes, electron number in the atom. How many number of electrons are there in carbon? That is 6 electrons. Now we will start arranging the electrons in particular shells. Okay, we will start from K shell. What is the maximum capacity of K shell? That is 2 electrons. So in K shell 2 electrons. Now from these 6 electrons we have arranged 2 electrons in K shell. How many are remaining? Yes, 6 minus 2. How many electrons are remaining? 4 electrons are remaining now. That we will arrange in L shell, right? So 4 plus 2 now, that is 6 electrons. So what is the electronic configuration of carbon? Yes, the electronic configuration for carbon is, now here I am writing it here this side, 2, 4, right? So this is the electronic configuration in the numerical form. What is the electronic configuration for carbon? That is 2, 4. 2 electrons in which shell? That is K shell, and 4 electrons in L shell. So total how many electrons? 2 plus 4, that is 6 electrons. Okay, understood? You will not accommodate all the electrons, all the 6 electrons in K shell. Yes, because the maximum capacity of K shell is only 2. So first we will arrange 2 electrons in K shell and the remaining you will arrange in L shell. Okay. Now we will move to the next part. I hope you are clear till here. Now we will move to the next. Okay. Now again atoms are given, symbols are given, and the number of electrons which are present in the atom, it is given here. We will distribute the electrons. Okay, and we'll write down the electronic configuration in the numerical form. So let's start now. First one, here it is given nitrogen. Yes, what is the symbol for nitrogen? That is N. And how many total number of electrons are present in nitrogen atom? That is 7 electrons. So now we'll start arranging. So always you will start arranging from K shell. K, then L, then M, then N. Okay. So first we will arrange 2 electrons here, as the maximum capacity of K shell is only 2 electrons. So from these 7 electrons we are arranged 2 electrons in K shell. How many electrons are remaining now? Right. From 7, 2 we are arranged. So now 5 electrons are remaining. So that we will arrange in L shell, because the maximum capacity of L shell is 8. So we can arrange till 8 electrons. So now only 5 are remaining. Among these 7 electrons, 2 we are arranged in K shell. So 5 electrons are remaining, that we will arrange in L shell. Okay, so 2 plus 5, that is 7 electrons. So now we'll write down the electronic configuration. So what is the electronic configuration for nitrogen? That is 2, 5, and you will put comma in between. 2 electrons are present in K shell and 5 electrons are present in L shell. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. Now the next one. Yes, now the next atom is oxygen. What is the symbol for oxygen? That is O. And the number of electrons which are present in the atom, that is 8 electrons. So how you will arrange now? 2 electrons in K shell. Now how many electrons are remaining? From 8 electrons we are arranged 2 electrons in K shell. So how many electrons are remaining now? Yes, 6 electrons, right. So 6 we will arrange in L shell. So 2 and 6, 2 plus 6, that is total 8 electrons. So 2 electrons are in K shell and 6 electrons are in L shell. So how you will write down electronic configuration in the numerical form? That is 2, 6. Okay. So in this way you will write down electronic configuration. So this is the electronic configuration for oxygen. So from electronic configuration you can find out in which cell how many electrons are present. Yes. So for oxygen, what is the electronic configuration? 2, 6. Means in K shell there are 2 electrons and in L shell there are 6 electrons. So total how many electrons are there in oxygen atom? That is 8 electrons. Now we'll find out for the next, that is fluorine. Yes, what is the symbol for fluorine? That is F. And how many number of electrons? 9. So how you will arrange now? Here it is 2 because the maximum capacity is 2. So first we will arrange 2 electrons. Now from this 9 electrons, 2 we are arranged in K shell. Now how many electrons are remaining? Yes, 7 electrons are remaining. So 7 we will arrange in the next shell, that is L shell. Okay, till maximum capacity you can arrange the electrons. After that you will move to the next shell. Okay, if it exceeds then the maximum number, then you will move to the next shell. So now here in the K shell the 2 electrons, and in L shell there are 7 electrons. So total 2 plus 7, that is 9 electrons. So how you will write down electronic configuration? That is 2, 7. Okay, so 2 electrons in K shell and 7 electrons in L shell. So in this way you will write down electronic configuration for each atom. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. So we will revise now what we have learned today. The shell-wise distribution of the electron in an atom of an element is called the electronic configuration of that element. We have studied about electronic configuration of different atoms. Okay, the shell-wise distribution of the electronic configuration. Now we'll see the different atoms. Okay, so we have studied different atoms and their electronic configuration. Yes, what is the electronic configuration for hydrogen atom? That is 1. What is the electronic configuration for helium? That is 2. Then lithium 2, 1, because there are total 3 electrons are present in lithium atom. So 2 will come in K shell and 1 will go in L shell. Okay. Now what is the what is the electronic configuration for carbon? That is 2, 4, right? 2 electrons in K shell and 4 electrons in L shell. So total how many electrons? That is 6 electrons. So the electronic configuration in the numerical form, that is 2, 4. Then next we have studied nitrogen. Yes, what is the electronic configuration for nitrogen? How many total electrons? That is 7 electrons. So 2 will come in K shell and 5 will come in L shell, that is 2, 5. 2 in K shell and 5 electrons are in L shell. So 2, 5, that is 7 electrons. Now oxygen 8 electrons. How you will write down electronic configuration for oxygen? That is 2, 6, right? So 2, 6 is the electronic configuration for oxygen. That is total 8 electrons. 2 electrons in K shell and 6 electrons in L shell. Now fluorine 9 electrons. How you will write down, how you will arrange or how you will distribute in the shells? That is 2 in K shell and 7 in L shell. That is 2, 7 is the electronic configuration for fluorine. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. In the next session we will start with the next topic. Okay, so thank you so much.